Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Chandra Kirana, and in this video, I would like to present the materials of syntax. And starting with what is syntax? In the simple terms, syntax is like the rule book for arranging words and making sentences. It covers how we structure sentences, the order of words, and the connection between different parts. Next is syntax rules. And I will give the easy explanation of syntax rules. Think of syntax rules as the recipe for building sentences. They guide us on where to put words to make sense. It's about getting the word order right, making part of a sentence agree, and bringing everything together so that anyone can understand. And here I have two rules of syntax. The first one is phrase structures rules. The second one is transformational rules. The first one is phrase structures rules. These rules show how sentences are made up, like building blocks. For example, in English, a rule for a noun phrase or NP could be determiner plus adjective plus noun. The second one is transformational rules. Transformational rules are like sentence magic trick. They help change other sentence into another while keeping it correct. For instance, turning the case the mouse into the mouse was case by the cat. Next is basic principles. Basic principle mean know how words fit into sentences. It's about the order of words making sentences and how different parts connect to create meaning. And as you can see, there are three components of basic principles. The first is word order, the second one is lexical morphemes, the last is grammatical morphemes. Okay, the first is word order. Think of it as arranging words in a sentence, like putting puzzle pieces in the right place. The second one is lexical morphemes. Lexical morpheme plays a role in determining the grammatical structures of the sentences. These lexical morphemes include noun, adjective, verbs, and adverbs. Or in the simple is small word meanings like she and walks. In the sentence, she walks. Okay, the last is grammatical morphemes. Grammatical morphology contribute to our understanding of constituency and dependency. Or in the simple, these are word parts that tell us about tense, number, or other details. For example, adding ed to walk to show past tense. Okay, the next materials is phrase. A phrase is like a sentence building blocks. It's a group of words that work together, like noun, verbs, and adjective. And next is types of phrase. As you can see, the first one is noun phrase. The second one is verb phrase. The third is preposition phrase. The fourth is adjective phrase. And the last is adverb phrase. Noun phrase act like a noun in a sentence, and verb phrase a group of main verb and helping the verb. And preposition phrase to give information about preposition, and adjective phrase to give information about adjective, and the last is adverb phrase to give information about adverb. Okay, next is clause. In language, a clause is a sentence part, or a clause is a fundamental unit of syntax that consists of a subject and a predicate. And there are two types of clause. The first one is independent clause, the second one is dependent clause. Okay, the first one is independent clause. Independent clause is a complete thought and can stand alone as a sentence. Or it's a full sentence that makes complete sense, like she loved to read. Okay, the second one is dependent clause. It's a non-complete thought and cannot stand alone as a sentence, or it's like a sentence part that need more to make sense. Like the example, because she loved to read. And dependent clauses divided into three parts. The first one is adjective clauses, the second one is adverb clauses, and the last is noun clauses. Okay, the first one is adjective clauses. These add extra info about a noun. They often start with words like who, which, or that. And the second one is adverb clauses. These modify verbal, adjective, or adverb and answer questions like how, when, where, why, or to what extent. And the last is noun clause. These act as a noun like subject and like subject or object. And the last explanation is about tree diagrams. A tree diagrams of syntax is a visual representation that illustrates that hierarchical structures of a sentence. It breaks down a sentence into its constituent part, revealing the relationship and dependencies between word, phrase, and clauses, which branches representing different syntactic elements and their connection. Okay, maybe just that from me. Thank you for your attention. I'm sorry for the mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.